What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for JD.com with the ticker symbol JD. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So here we have the daily chart for JD, and it's looking weak, so that means we can see lower prices, and I'll go over the reasons why. So basically, prices had two legs up, so it made two small legs. These are the first two small legs. The two small legs turned into one large leg, and then prices made another large leg up. So basically, two small legs turned into one large leg, and it was two large legs up at the end of the day. So prices started finding resistance right around this 37.15 level, sold off back below the EMA, and also looks like there was this prior consolidation in play, and prices just came back inside this range. So the sellers tried two times to come back in. The second time was a success. So it looks like we could be seeing lower prices, probably back down to this prior low at the 33.73, and most likely even lower. So I'll go over that target right now. So basically, since this high right over here on January of this year was lower than the previous one, we could do a measure move target, and it looks like practically since the start of this year, prices were trying to reach this measure move target, and it still is trying to reach it. And the target is right around the 32.22 level. So maybe when this target is hit, since it's a long-term measure move, it will lead to a large bounce, because right now we're not really seeing any strong aggressive buying occur. Prices are still getting rejected by the EMA and falling below it. So it looks like we could see more downside based on the small measure moves, the range breakout that failed, and also this larger measure move target at the 32.28 level. So looking kind of weak for JD. Looks like earnings was reported, and unfortunately it didn't really do much. So sometimes the technicals will override the fundamentals. So just because it was a great earnings report, that doesn't mean we're going to see a bottom for the stock and prices reverse. Sometimes the technicals will override the fundamentals, so that's why it's good to know how to read the price chart and understand what type of market state we are currently in, which is a downtrend. So I mean, JD practically has been beating earnings report in this entire downtrend since February of 2021. You can see that every earnings report they beat, and even the revenue. So you can clearly see that it has no basis for the stock price right now. Eventually, when the traders are done, shorting the stock and selling it, and they start looking for longs, then that's when we're gonna see the earnings do more, be much more of a benefit than in a downtrend. So right now, it's not really doing much, and looking for lower price targets. So that's all I have for JD on the daily chart. Here is the weekly chart, and you can clearly see that there is a downtrend in play. If I connect the swings, you can see how well this channel helps pop out the price. So we have this downtrend in play. The third touch is right over here, and it was a nice bounce slash rejection off of that level. And if we hit the highs, we come back to the lows. So right now JD is still trending lower. We are far away from the EMA, but since this is an impulse, we could continue to stay far away until it's over. So it looks like it's probably going to be knocking out this 33 level, and it probably wants to come back down to the all-time lows. That's where all the bull market started, right around this $20 level. So this entire up move since November 2018 to about February 2021 looks to be taken all back. So this entire up move could be 100% retraced. So right now, the trend looks still pretty strong. It's maintaining its angle of descent. It's not getting shallower or anything like that. It's still maintaining its angle of descent. So I'm not really seeing any signs of weakness in this downtrend. Looks like we're going to be seeing lower prices. Maybe once we hit that measure move target, that will lead to a bigger bounce. But I would be still looking for this $20 level in the future. So that's all I have for JD on the daily and weekly charts. And I'll see you guys next week, Friday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.